Hello, 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 all of my Geminis of the galaxy. What going on, y'all? It is your girl, Ascension 225, Tarot and Arcana. What's happening? I am here to do your rest of May, the last 2 weeks of May 2026, Geminis. I hope you all are doing well, abundantly blessed, and just happy for no damn reason. We're about to find out what Spirit wants and needs you to know now and over the next few weeks until the end of May. So Geminis, what going on? Do your girl a solid before you find a nice relaxing spot where you can and tap into this message, because if you clicked on this message, it was not a mistake. So do your girl a solid and hit that like, share, and subscribe button to help the channel continue to grow. And also, like I said, once you've done that and you let me know that you're in the house by giving me that reciprocal energy, then please, yes, find a nice comfy spot that will enable you to hopefully receive. If the messages resonate with you, they were meant for you to hear them. All right. Please do not force any of these messages. If it doesn't fit, then you must acquit. Okay, Gemini? All right, y'all. It's almost Gemini season. Oh. And I'm a Gemini, May 22nd. If you do not know, the Geminis are ready to take over. All right. So anyway, Gems, happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. We're not there yet, but I'm wishing us all a happy birthday early. Okay. All right. So Gemini, we are going to find out what Spirit wants and needs you to know. We're going to tap into the Oracle first, and then go to the tarot deck and pull some cards from there. All right, Jimmy Jams. All right. First, I want to. I can't find my tweezers, but I want to at least give you a charm, Gemini, and I'm having to use this. I want to see if I can get a charm out of here. Let me see. What charm for Gemini? I only need one. All right. Well, let me just go ahead and just stick my fingers in here and roll them around. All right, what do we have for Gemini, Spirit? Guide my fingers. Okay, what do we have here? Is that a cat? Yes. Okay. All right, there we are. We have a cat who is stretching. Okay, cat pose. Stretching that back out. And that's so funny because people at work call me the cat lady. I have 3 cats, and so wow, maybe you have a cat, but cats have always been looked at as mysterious type of creatures, Gemini. Wise, in tune with the spirit realm, able to see spirit. Egyptians were even buried with their cats. I love this. Cats are so smart and resilient. And so maybe these are all the things that you are, Gemini. A cat with 9 lives, a cat that's resilient, a cat that's wise, smarter than the average cat, right? Looked at as sacred creatures back in the day, and over time, these felines were. So we have the cat charm for you, Gems, okay? All right. Now we're going to move on to what time frames did Spirit want and need you to see at this time. I feel like there's a glare right here, like there's something right there, purple. When I turned on the camera, it was there. I don't know what that is. I'm not sure. So anyway, time cards. I've got, this showed up in reverse actually, but I don't take these cards in reverse. So something could be happening on the 24th of October. I know I'm booked for an Indian Diwali party on the 24th of October. Okay, this is definitely Scorpio season. Might have to do with Scorpio season, or you're dealing with a Scorpio, something in the fall. Okay, and I also have, yeah, and you know, this card adds up to a 6. And 6s are moving away from that 5 energy, which is change, and can also be chaos and some conflicts thrown in there, like a roller coaster ride. So to go to the 6 energy, right, it's like going to a place where there's less choppy seas, where there's more tranquility and balance. Okay, so you may be finding more tranquility and balance in October. And this card reduces to a 2. 2s are all about making a choice. Okay, and 2 is also Taurus season, April 21st through May 21st. So, but 2s are all about making a choice as well. And then, and it's also a card of harmony and balance. And then we've got, it's time to move forward, Jimmy Jams. It's time to move forward. Maybe you've been stuck or stagnant. Maybe you've been holding on to something that needs to be let go. We're in a brand new 10-year cycle, and this is year 1. What will your chapters look like, Gemini? I keep asking myself that too. What will my new chapters, this new 10-year cycle, what is it going to look like? I don't want it to look like the last 10 years. Okay? And this is that spiritual number of 7. Spirit is guiding. Spirit is urging. Spirit is whispering. Okay? So, but Jimmy Jams, it's time to move forward. Okay? Alright. Now, since it's almost the new moon, which I do believe the new moon is tomorrow, and that is the 17th. New moons are all about new starts and new beginnings. It's a renewal of your spirit. It's a renewal of your excuse me, a renewal of your space, right? Releasing what no longer serves, like releasing and moving forward. Planting new seeds, right? And I've got waning gibbous, and it says, oh my God, what, are you kidding me? It says release. It says release. I can't believe, I didn't even look at this. Wow. It says, as the moon moves into the waning gibbous phase, it's time to let go of what no longer serves you, gems. This card represents the energy of release and encourages you to release any negative emotions, thoughts, or situations that are holding you back. Whoa. Whoa. I mean, I had not even looked at the card before while I was chatting, and then looked at it, and I was like, whoa, this is what we were talking about. Amazing. I love Spirit. I love Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, maybe whatever needs to be released, you know, will bring you a new harvest in the fall, in October. Okay, which, you know, is during the time of harvest. Maybe those new seeds that you're planting, Gemini. All right, and angel number. I've got 0440. You might be seeing 4s, or 444, which is which references the angelic realm. And this card says that gut feeling. What are you feeling in your gut? What is your gut telling you? That's one of the ways that Spirit communicates with us and guides us, is through our intuition points. So what is your gut telling you to do, Gemini? Follow your gut. It's more than just a feeling. Be real with people and focus on meaningful relationships. Remember, you must also bring value to the table and treat others with respect, or else karma will bite your ass. 3 is a crowd. Wow, okay. So we've got that gut feeling, Gems. Don't discount what your gut is telling you to do. Trust your intuition. Okay. What do the Ascended Masters, your spirit team, and the all-knowing ones, what do all of our spirit team want us to know? That it's too late. It's too late for something, Gems. It's too late for something. And I think that's why it's time to move forward. Whatever this is from the past, it's too late for it. And it's time to move forward. Whatever this is needs to be left behind. It says, missed trains, new tracks await. So that train that has been missed, well, guess what? It's too late. There is a definite yes here, Gemini. Whatever you've been asking for, praying for, meditating on, manifesting, it is a definite yes. Clear skies guide, stride fearless. Keep walking forward fearlessly, Jimmy Jams. Spirit's got your back. Okay? Spirit's got your back. But move. Hold on. I can't pick the cat up. My nails are so short. But move stealthily like this cat, okay? Like, don't tell people your business. Okay, I can't pick the cat up. Move stealthily like that cat that we picked up, that charm. Okay? Sometimes cats move and you don't even hear them. You don't even know they're there. Okay? Move in silence. The answer is definitely yes. And experiment. Magic blooms where chaos and order kiss. Wow, somewhere in the middle. Experiment. Walk on the wild side. Take a risk, Gemini. And it's so funny because at the bottom of these decks, I've got be surprised. Surprise yourself. Take a risk. The universe weaves gifts with invisible threads. Okay, so surprise yourself or let yourself be surprised. And in the other deck, it says, let it be a mystery. I love it. The answer is definitely yes. Experiment. Let it be a mystery. Don't try to control everything. Release knowing what the outcome will be. Okay? Release control of that and let yourself be surprised at how the universe weaves all of this together for you, Gemini. Angels, what say you? I've got healing rays. Healing is not linear, Geminis. Healing happens today, not tomorrow. Angels are healing. Angels of healing are surrounding you at this time, Gemini. And in order to support their mission of guiding you to a state of wholeness, it's essential for you to move out of resentment and regret and into a state of trust. Yes, trust in the higher power that are surrounding you now and that are on your team, working with you, for you, and through you. Yeah, it's so funny. I was thinking that earlier when I was just having some random thoughts, and I was meditating on Gemini energy, and the word trust did come to mind. Trust the universe, trust spirit. And that is a message for myself as well. Me being a Gemini, being able to trust my intuition, trust my gut, trust my choice, right? So, healing rays. I support my own experience of healing. Okay? And then we've got no in the reverse. And no in the reverse means a definite yes. I cannot make this up. Alright. Alright, so let's move these cards out, and then we'll get into the tarot. Also, I don't know when the next waning gibbous moon is, but that could be the time frame that you need to release, okay? Alright. So as far as the tarot, we're going to start right here with the two major arcana cards that I got for you, Gemini. What Spirit wants and needs you to see and know now and over the next few weeks. The first card that came out for you was Judgment. Is somebody judging you? Are you judging somebody? Do you need to make a judgment call here, Gemini, about something? Maybe there's a judgment against you. We got the handcuffs with the keys. It could be a legal situation for some of y'all. But, excuse me. I feel like this for you, Gemini, with some of the cards that we've already seen, that you're going to be making some judgment calls on what needs to be released moving forward, right? Because for some things it's too late and you need to move forward. So you need to make some judgment calls about certain things in your life, people, places, and things that may need to be released, where you want to plant new seeds, making judgment calls about that. Okay? And about this definite yes, what does that pertain to for you? Making these judgment calls. Yeah, you might be surprised at what you come up with. And then I've got the High Priestess in the crossing energy. The High Priestess is the all-knowing one. She trusts her intuition. When that voice speaks to her, no matter whether it's in the gut or the third eye or, you know, the throat chakra, wherever the High Priestess is guided by spirit, that's when she makes a move. This in the crossing is either, Gemini, you do not trust fully your intuition and that voice that speaks to you. Remember, we saw that trusting your gut, that gut feeling. Okay, maybe some of you guys are not doing that. And that's why this is in the crossing. And it's also in the crossing because this is a reminder that this is very strong energy, that you need to be tapped in to that intuitive voice that belongs to spirit and your spirit team, so that they can guide you. Okay. All right, Spirit. This is for our Geminis. I don't know what accent that is. Our Geminis now and over the next few weeks until the end of May. We've already seen some of the energy on the table for Gemini, Spirit, but what other guidance would you like to give them, please and thank you? All right. Gemini. Okay, so the energy that Gemini does not see coming towards them. Knight of Pentacles. Gemini taking their time. Slowest moving knight in the whole entire deck. Gemini taking their sweet A time. Looking at all of the factors involved, because Gemini does not want to interfere with any abundance that they already have obtained. Whether this is a job and you might be contemplating moving to another job, or whether you got out of a relationship not too long ago and whether you want to enter into a new one. You kind of taking your time and vetting the situation without being impulsive. Okay. Alright, Spirit. And what's in the middle? Yes, be patient, Gemini. Temperance energy, your opposite sign of Sagittarius, is sending you signals to be patient. Keep calm. Don't make any rash moves. Yes, it's okay to be this Knight of Pentacles and not make any impulsive moves at this time. Okay? Yeah, and we saw the Judgment card. You needing to make some judgment calls about your life, something in your life. Okay? And needing to trust that intuition in order to make those judgment calls. Alright? Alright, Spirit. So, current energy. 8 of Pentacles. King of Wands. What else? 5 of Cups. 7 of Pentacles and one more, Spirit. The Hierophant. Yeah. You being that Knight of Pentacles, just weighing all the factors, taking all the information, and really just trying to make the best possible choice, I guess. And then I've got working hard. This might have to do with work, you making a choice about your employment or your job, but this is working hard and being committed. King of Wands. King of Wands is ambitious and has goals, and not only dreams about those goals but follows those goals. So what goals out there, Gemini, do you have that you are still wanting to pursue? Maybe it's learning how to bake or something, I don't know, culinary school, something like that. You still have, and it doesn't matter what age you are, what are some of the goals and aspirations that you still have? 5 of Cups. Feeling of loss here, feeling of loss and maybe some missed opportunities, regret. But don't get stuck in the regret. Whatever this pertains to in your life, don't get stuck in the regret and, oh my gosh, I missed an opportunity. I should have done this instead of that. You know what I mean? No regrets, like that commercial, okay? It's time to, what? Move forward from any of this type of 5 of Cups energy. Feeling sorry, I regret, I missed an opportunity, oh no. No, it's time to move forward. 7 of Pentacles, but choose wisely what you want to invest in with the 7 of Pentacles. Vet whatever it is, a people, place, or a situation, vet it so that you can invest wisely. Make a wise choice in where you want to water your garden. What's going to produce the fruit that you are looking for, whether that's in a person, place, or a situation, a thing, whatever it is. And lastly, we've got the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about those core values, those core belief systems, those traditions that we were taught as children, especially like religious belief systems. This could be you really digging deeper into your faith, your religious convictions, your core value systems. And, and with that, could be you asking guidance from spirit, praying, meditating on spirit to guide you in the direction that you should go. Okay. All right. I really don't feel like I need to clarify any of these, Gemini. You've been working really, really hard, and you're committed to whatever it is that you're doing. I still feel that there are things that, you want to pursue, or there could be new opportunities coming your way. But you've got to release the regret and disappointment of maybe making wrong decisions in the past, or, going the wrong direction, choosing this instead of that, whatever, with this Five of Cups. Whatever it is, it's in the past. Let it go. Let it go. And focus on your Seven of Pentacles. What is it now that's going to be fulfilling to you, that you want to make a wise investment in? Whether it's finding a new job, a new mate, a new friend, moving, whatever it is, whatever it is you want to make that firm, you want to be committed and make that firm investment in here. Continue to have faith with this Hierophant. Dig deep into those core values. What's important to you right now? Okay. So we saw the Knight of Pentacles. just trying to figure out maybe what to do, next moves. Just kind of taking it all in right now. And then we've got the Two of Wands. Yeah. I mean, the Ten of Wands. Going hard, putting it all in. This might have to do with your relationship or your job, or working hard, being committed, going the extra mile, but at the detriment of you, at the detriment of maybe your health, mind, body, or spirit. It's time to maybe walk away or lay down some of these things that you're carrying on your shoulders. Maybe a lot of responsibilities, or maybe you're a workaholic and you overwork, but it's time to, kind of do away with some of these burdens. And even if you are burdened down, you still keep going at your detriment. Okay. Knight of Swords. Be single-minded like this Knight of Swords. Be single-minded and think of yourself first. I don't know, maybe you're a people pleaser or something like that, but think of yourself. There's nothing selfish about thinking of yourself. The Seven of Swords can definitely be single-minded, all about themselves. What's going to make them happy? And the swords are, thoughts, intellect. Do whatever it is that's going to make you happy. Be ambitious, be daring, and do you, basically, Gemini. Do you. And tap in and tune into your intuition. We saw this High Priestess sideways, which one of the messages is, do you need to be more tapped in? And we've got the moon energy saying, probably so. Yeah, probably so. This is that Cancerian energy of being tapped in. She being a little sneaky though. She climbing out the window to go hang out with her friend. So sometimes the moon can hide things that we don't see. Okay, like maybe a sneaky person, or maybe we're wearing rose-colored glasses or something like that. We're not seeing the real deal Holyfield. So keep that in mind. And then I've got 4 swords. Yeah. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Practicing self-care, Gemini. Alright? Very important. Especially if you need to make these very hard judgment calls or decisions. 2 of Swords. Yeah. Conflicted about making a decision. Yes. Make sure you practice self-care, because as a Gemini, you're like this anyway, where it's hard for you to sometimes make a concise decision. All right? We're not going to be standing at the crossroads. Don't be standing at the crossroads. A decision, a judgment call will need to be made, all the while you taking good care of yourself. All right, and not stressing yourself out about having to make whatever these decisions are. She's split down the middle like a Gemini. This is what you're going for, Gemini. This is all about you, boo, right now. Independent, beautiful, make your own money, got your own stuff. This is you, and you being fulfilling to yourself first and foremost before you can be somebody else's wish fulfillment. Be wish fulfillment for yourself. This is you, independent, beautiful, bringing home the bacon, not needing another person in your life. That would just be a cherry on top. I like it. It's time to close out the last painful cycle, the last 10 years. Closing that out and releasing. We already talked about that. And we saw the moon card that said that it is time for you to release. Confirming that this painful cycle of loss, disappointment, heartbreak, grief, whatever, we are closing out a chapter on that. The 10 reduces to a 1. That is all about new beginnings and new starts. And that's what the new moon represents. Okay? All right. So, I wanted to give you a universal message. Where are they? Let me see what I do with them. Okay, here we are. Universal message for Geminis. Spirit, I need the most important universal message for Gemini Collective now and until the end of May. What's the most important universal message pertaining to all of this energy that we saw on the table? What's the most important message that you want them to leave this reading with? Spirit, please allow the card to fall on the table. Most important. Okay. All right. I'm going to take the one that hit the table first, and that is this one. Gemini, of course you will make mistakes, but the biggest one would be not to try. You have nothing to lose. This thing you have been thinking about for a long time, just go for it. Better an oops than a what if. We are here to support you. Make those judgment calls, whatever they are, Gemini, and make sure that you are tapped in and tuned in to your intuition, your higher self, and able to receive those messages from Spirit that are ready, willing, and able to guide you. All right, you're not in this alone. Okay? All right, Gems. Be sly like this cat, though, okay? Be stealth like the cat. Don't move in silence. Don't let anybody know what the hell you're doing. Okay? Don't let anybody know, Gems. All right. Better an oops than a what if. And it says that your spirit team is there to support you all the way. Go for it, gems. All right. All right. So I want to give you a crystal or a healing stone, in case you are into crystals or healing stones. All right, what's the most important healing stone or gemstone for Geminis? Okay. This healing stone for the next few weeks is called Jet. It's called Jet. Looks like a piece of coal, right? It's earthy and grounding. All right, and gems, you know you're air, so we need that grounding. Okay. If you don't have Jet, then go out and hug a tree, get out in nature. But this is earthy and grounding. It's this true black mineralized variety of coal. Oh, it is coal. Is an ancient fossilized driftwood. Who needs it? Empaths and witchy types. Okay, so if you need some grounding, get yourself some Jet. Jet. Okay. All right. Well, I hope that helped. I hope you got some good messages from this card. The sun is what is waiting for you, Gemini. The sun. Blessings and abundance as you move forward. And also this Emperor energy. Either you're this Emperor energy or an Emperor energy, or you're walking towards the sun and an Emperor energy. All right? Okay. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, Geminis. I love you guys. Mwah. Happy early birthday. I will do a reading for you guys on your birthday. I love you all. My tribe, my tribe, my tribe. This is all the way from the ATL. Love you so much. Do me a favor. I can't even talk for some reason. Like, share, and subscribe. My beautiful Jimmy Gems. Mwah. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.